about a unique and innovative approach to dental care. That's exactly what Flossologie does. And the woman behind it, who I am so excited to chat with today, Dr. Danica Brennan, who joins me now. Dr. Brennan, thank you so much for being with us and inviting us out here. First off, office smells fabulous and looks even cooler. How are you today?
Good. How are you today?
I am well. This does not look like a dental office. Explain to folks why you wanted to be a little different for the Tampa Bay patient. A little different, I say, in a very good way.
So we wanted to build an office that didn't look, smell, or feel like a dental office. That was the whole point. Being in the military before, so many patients of mine were so nervous to go to the dentist, they would just sweat in my chair for an exam. And so we wanted to build something that was different and, like you said, unique, and just gave a different approach to the dental experience where people were excited to come to the dental office.
Well, again, thank you for your service. We're in the Air Force, I read, so we always appreciate that. And I like hearing how you knew from the beginning that you wanted to give a different experience. And it just seems like from even stepping foot inside, that has taken hold here. We're talking murals, cool design, but even when it comes down to the dental services you provide, more of a customizable approach than what one may get elsewhere.
Yes, correct.
How is that?
So from a restorative standpoint, right, you go and you get a filling, and then a lot of the times after that, your next step is sort of a crown. And so a lot of patients, you're cutting down all this healthy tooth structure that isn't necessarily needed to be cut down. And so with the specialized training and materials and technology that I have here, I have multiple options in between. So we sort of do customized, custom partial coverage versus just going and cutting down a whole tooth for a crown. And we do everything here in office as well.
And I think that is like huge. And you were saying people travel from all over to come and see you. You're one of two dentists that have even certain qualifications that lets you able to keep what part of the tooth, like you were just saying in that example you gave?
Yes, exactly. So it's called biomimetic dentistry, and it's just extra training you get outside of dental school that allows you to do this sort of specialized bonding to the teeth that allows you to be more custom versus having to hold a crown on top of the tooth mechanically.
And of course, you were saying too, you pay attention to detail. I can tell that even in the decor, but that's all I'm saying. You were saying that that comes down to your dentistry work as well. Explain to people how you were able to do that.
So we have a scanner here, so no more messy like impressions in the mouth.
Oh, I hate those.
And then when we do all the custom partial coverage stuff with our ceramics, I design it right there in front of you. So we can design the shape, the look, the feel, all of that good stuff. And then I mill it out in my lab. And then if you want to, we can custom stain it and make it look exactly how you want it to look so it blends in with the rest of your teeth.
And you know, we're sitting here talking about all the scientific stuff behind dentistry, which is great to hear about. But even when it comes down time with the hygienist, time with you, that's something that you value and you want your patients not to feel rushed. Talk about how you've been able to set up your practice so that that is the feeling people walk away with.
So because of the dynamic that we've built here, my hygienist can take as long as she wants with patients. So she gets a thorough cleaning, yet the most gentle cleaning you will ever have in your life. On top of that, I can take as long as I need to be able to explain the treatment plan. So patients don't leave here with this big treatment plan and going, I have no idea why. We use photos, we use examples, we use models, so everybody understands exactly what they're getting and why they need it. We also take photos throughout the processes of fillings or ceramics or anything like that, so you can see exactly what I'm seeing and why we've treatment planned that for you.
And of course, you want people to feel comfortable here, which again goes with the cool vibe, even so much so that you have a whitening bar in the back, which you say people can take advantage of, like even say bridal parties, if you want to put that little pearly white smile pizzazz even more, right?
So we built in a whitening lounge. It's called our Luxe Lounge, and you can rent it with friends. It's meant for, like she said, like bridal parties or birthday parties. We do bridal and birthday party specials for it, but anybody can rent it, and you come in and get your teeth professionally whitened together with friends, which is really neat.
Fun. Mm-hmm. And the other thing I noticed too, there is a special homage to your four-legged friends, and you have a passion for dogs, but in particular, fostering.
Yes.
Why is that?
So my husband and I foster ourselves. We try to have a dog or a cat in and out of our house. We have our own animals as well, but it's just something that we really enjoy doing. And so that was something that I feel like people are so underappreciated for. And we also wanted to encourage people to foster. So we give a 20% discount here for anybody who is actively fostering an animal to sort of encourage, hey, I really want to come see you. Maybe it's on the high end of expenses, but if you end up fostering with somebody, you get a 20% discount here.
I love that. And that's actually not the only special you're offering these days too, right?
No. Yeah, so right now, so if you're interested in straightening your teeth, we do clear aligners, so not the traditional braces, but the clear ones. So we're doing half off of that right now.
Good stuff. I gotta tell you, I'm so glad to be out here today. Flossologie is where it's at when it comes to dental. Dr. Brennan, thank you for having us out here.
Of course, thank you.